recommended me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioT, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioT program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462-8580. That's 731-462-8580.
Pansies, poppies, and daffodils aren't the only spring things popping up all over West Tennessee. Beautiful deals on new 2023 Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs are blooming right now at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt. Hi, this is Sarah Beth Langley. Come by our lot at 3500 Easton Drive in Humboldt or visit us online at GeneLangleyFord.com. You'll see our personalized service, guaranteed financing, and lifetime powertrain warranty make buying your new Ford a bright and sunny experience. Or customize your new Ford car, truck, or SUV and apply for financing online at GeneLangleyFord.com, and when it arrives, we'll deliver it right to your driveway. In the market for a pre-owned vehicle, we have a huge selection on all makes and models, updated daily at GeneLangleyFord.com. And as everyone knows, if you ever have any service needs, our service department is known area-wide as the best in the business. Regardless of your make or model, we'll get you back on the road in no time. Whether it's a new Ford, a used vehicle, or service, you really should try Gene Langley Ford before you buy. The dealership service bill.
See dealer for warranty details.
News Talk 96.5 FM weather, presented by Dustin Ring. Dustin buys houses fast for cash. Call Dustin today, 731-200-1362. Friday brings showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 60s. Rain chance 100%. Mostly cloudy tonight with showers and thunderstorms likely, lows in the mid-40s. Dustin buys houses fast for cash. DustinBuys.com. For weather 24/7, visit newstalk965.com.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download our free apps for Apple and Android. Visit newstalkwtn.com. Then click to download.
All right, here we go on Friday. It's the 21st day of April. Friday. We're heading into the weekend, and I need it badly.
Yes, sir.
I need it badly.
Hey, this right here will fix everything. That's it. That's it. Right there, bro.
Is that that's tomorrow?
That is tomorrow. And if anybody's had a bad day, had a bad week, anything like that,
the flyer actually says bring a chair. It actually says that.
Oh man.
Bring a chair. Yeah, we're gonna.
you know
Are you going to this?
I just saw the flyer about 4.7 seconds ago.
I'm doing it. I'm down.
I don't even know where it's at.
I'm going to be here this weekend. I'm going to be in town this weekend. Right. Usually I'm in Memphis on the weekends, but this weekend I'm going to be here and I'm going to be at home. So yeah, I'm actually doing this. And
is it here in town?
Yeah. We'll talk about it. Okay. We'll talk about it. You showed me the flyer. It says bring a chair.
You know the chair that would be perfect to take to that? The Maxell cassette commercial chair.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Well, I'm doing this. So I'm going to show up, show out. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. Bring a chair. there's also a cornhole tournament with a cash prize. And this is sponsored. Hey, you got your phone?
I do.
Scan the QR.
All right, let me see what.
Scan the QR. I want to see what this is.
It says RSVP by the QR code.
Yeah.
So let me see.
So
what's going on.
I'm not going to announce it just yet, but we will talk about this. Yeah, I am so down for that.
All right. We got some bands coming up.
Greg Wood, G Unit, Daybreak 96.5 FM.
It's from 10 a.m. to
News
6
Talk
p.m.
96.5.com.
We're not going to mention it, but
yeah,
well, not right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, but yeah. Did you bring that in, or was that here?
It was here. It was
in your folder.
It was in the folder.
I am so down for that.
Let me see. One person.
All right, so all right, so you've got it. We'll talk about that in a minute. It is 63 degrees on the outside right now. 63.
What?
We got rain.
Man, it's raining outside.
We got rain outside on this Friday morning. Sorry about that. Not real pleased about that. 63 at the airport, 62. No, 63 here at the studios. Gene Langley Ford Studios, 63. 62 officially at the airport this morning. Light rain. Do have some rain on the outside. When did it start raining?
It started raining while I was on my way here, so I left the house probably.
I mean, it rained apparently overnight.
A little bit,
because, I walked out of the house. It was wet outside, so I don't know what time it started raining. But we do have light rain this morning. 62 degrees, light rain officially at the airport this morning. The forecast for today, showers, thunderstorms before noon today. Could see more showers afternoon as well today and tonight. High near 66 degrees. Tonight, showers, thunderstorms likely. Mainly before midnight. Cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy. Low tonight, 44. 44.
65 to 44.
44 degrees the low tonight.
20 plus degree drop today.
Tomorrow, heading into the weekend, sunny skies, high near 66. That's nice. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low around 38. Sunday, mostly sunny, high near 60. So temperature is moderating for this time of year. I guess that's how you would term that. Temperature is moderating. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low 39. Monday, back to work, mostly sunny with a high near 65.
We'll take that.
But we do have rain now, and we'll see rain throughout the day today and tonight. But tomorrow, sunny with a high near 66. Currently 63, light rain.
I need a little bit of rain on my yard. I mowed my yard last week, and because the HOA trailer park folks, the trailer park HOA folks were kind of looking at me out of the corner of their eye.
Did you get a letter? Did you get a letter?
From the trailer park HOA, and they were like, "Excuse me, sir, we can no longer see the Ford Pinto parked in the front of your trailer. Could you please mow your yard?" So I mowed my yard last week, and now it's almost back to where it was in 1 week. So it's crazy.
I was afraid that some of my bushes in front of my house had died earlier this year. And because they hadn't put out any leaves, no blooms, no nothing.
Okay.
And I was ready to pull them up, get rid of them.
Okay.
Now, I noticed yesterday that they are putting out. So I'm glad I didn't pull them up.
There you go.
So, is everything slow this year? I mean, I don't know.
Well, the weather's been
horrible. I do not have a green thumb, so I don't know. But I know that I was ready to pull these things up because they look dead. And yesterday when I got home, they're putting out leaves.
There you go.
So they're not dead.
Don't get out your chainsaw just yet.
Man, I do have a chainsaw.
And take it
have a chainsaw.
Take it to the shrubs and all that.
So Anyway, I guess everything is late. I don't know.
We've got our gardening pretty much done, and with the exception of one.
You've got a garden?
Well, just flowers and stuff like that.
Oh.
Landscaping, I should say.
You're not putting out squash and okra?
She wants to. Which, that's cool. If that's what she wants to do, she can do it.
You going to pull okra?
Hey, I have picked okra before.
You pulled okra?
Yes, sir.
You better have a long sleeve shirt on.
Long
some gloves.
Some gloves, and a hazmat suit to pick okra.
Okra's rough, man. Okra's rough.
If anybody out there has picked okra before, you know what we're talking about, because it will leave you itching and scratching for days. But
bleeding. When you go in the house, I mean, you gonna cut blood picking okra, pulling okra.
Been in a fight with Terry Funk.
Cut blood.
Terry Funk.
It is April the 21st. Back on this date, 187 years ago today, back in 1836, an army of Americans led by Sam Houston defeated the Mexicans at San Jacinto, assuring Texan independence.
Thank you.
Hey ho, I'm from Idaho or Texas.
To your friends from Tennessee.
Sam Houston defeated the Mexicans at San Jacinto, assuring Texan independence. You see how that reads?
I do.
You see how that?
Mm-hmm.
And you see how I did do it?
Yep.
Like they
very smooth on your part.
That's offensive to me, the way that they did that. Well, I don't like that at all.
Since we're froze up, we could flip them the bird and nobody would know it.
Well, I mean, I'm not worried about that. That's not my
But anyway,
not my jam.
Yes, the way it was written, some people
jam.
would say, well, we shouldn't have said that. So anyway.
According to the Baseball Almanac, is that the way you say it, or you say almanac? Almanac,
I say
almanac.
Almanac.
You say almanac?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I like almanac.
Okay.
Bill Duggleby of the Philadelphia Phillies hit a grand slam in his first major league at-bat. He is one of only 3 players to ever do that. Stepped up to the plate, first time.
Boom.
Boom. Grand slam. Bill Duggleby. That was 125 years ago, back in 1898.
I wonder when the last time somebody did that was.
Well, you got friends.
I got Chat GPT. Oh, I've got Chat. We have dueling
friends.
artificial intelligence here on the morning show.
Bobby Bonds got a grand slam for the Giants in his first major league game back in 1968. But it wasn't his first at bat. It was his third time at bat.
Okay.
He did it, but it wasn't his first time at bat, so I don't think that counts. But yeah. 1918, 104 years ago today. 104 years ago today. This date, 1918, Baron Manfred von Richthofen,
What?
better known as the Red Baron, was shot down. World War I. He did make a perfect landing with a bullet in his chest and then died in the plane, but the Red Baron shot down this date, 1918.
So he landed the plane and then died.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he was shot down. He made a perfect landing, had a bullet in his chest, and died in the plane, but he got the plane down. Red Baron.
Man.
Manfred von Richthofen. Richthofen.
Okay.
Richthofen.
Something.
The Red Baron. The Red Baron. He shot down over 80 enemy planes during World War I. And Snoopy was always on his tail. Right? I mean, that's how we know the Red Baron is.
You're right.
From Snoopy. Snoopy was always on his tail. He was always gunning for him.
Do you remember the name of Snoopy's plane? I do, because I was a big Snoopy fan growing up.
I don't.
The Sopwith Camel.
That's right.
That's it.
Sopwith Camel. You're right. Good call, man. The Sopwith Camel. That's right.
Snoopy was my
That's
guy.
who we need to be remembering. Not the Red Baron, but the Sopwith Camel.
That's right. 'Cause the Red Baron and Snoopy went to war multiple times.
Multiple times. Snoopy was always on his tail. They even wrote a song about it. Snoopy the Red Baron.
Oh, that's right.
There was a band. There was a band named Snoopy the Red Baron, right? Am I not doing that right?
I mean, you would know better than I would. But
hang on. It's a Christmas song. It gets played at Christmas. I'm frozen up because my battery is running down. Hang on.
Have you got it plugged in now?
Well, the audio is plugged in.
Okay.
How do you spell Snoopy? Snoopy. Red Baron. Oh, here we go. Yeah, remember this?
Yes.
Yes, Snoopy and the Red Baron. Yeah. Walk-His Texas Ranger premiered on CBS television this day back in 1993, 30 years ago today. Chuck Norris, he's still the man. He is still the man.
He is the man.
He will punch you in the throat at the drop of a hat. He wins every time. Let's see. What else is going on? Yeah. There we go. 7 years ago today, Prince died.
I remember that day.
Accidental overdose of fentanyl. He was 57 years old.
Gone way too early.
Said goodbye to Prince 7 years ago today. Wow.
He flew into the sky to seek revenge, but the Baron shot him down. Curse his father dead.
They have changed up our format over here. Birthdays today, April 21st. I don't know what all that means. Changed it all. Weird looking. Birthdays today. Frankie Delane is 32. Fear the Walking Dead.
Okay.
Giancarlos Canella is 35. Don't know who that is. Robbie Amell, 35. You know who that is?
No.
Do you know Gugu Mbatha-Raw? Whoever and whatever that is 40 today.
Whatever it is. No.
Okay. No. Tony Romo's 43.
You know, I don't know why, but it seems like Romo ought to be a little bit older. Because he played for Dallas forever. Seems like.
Are you a Dallas? Please don't tell me you're a Dallas fan.
I'll tell you what, I'm not.
Come on. I don't even know who Tony Romo is. I know he did some analysis for football games, and it's absolutely horrible at it. And I don't think anybody would disagree with that. But he's absolutely horrible. He's 43, but you say you played for Dallas. Are you a Dallas fan? Come on.
I am neither a Dallas nor a Pittsburgh fan.
Well, that's where we disagree.
We can agree to disagree.
Tony Romo cannot even spell Pittsburgh.
Most people can. I have trouble spelling Pittsburgh since you mentioned it.
He's 43. James McAvoy is 44. Rob Riggle from Saturday Night Live is 53. Nicole Sullivan, 53. Toby Stevens, 54. Robert Smith of The Cure is 64 years old today. Andy McDowell, 65. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, 66. WWF superstar back in the 80s when it was WWF. Beefcake, he is 66. Tony Danza, 72.
Taxi.
Tony Danza is 72. What was that sitcom he was in for? Ever?
Taxi.
No, after that, where he lived, he was like the mom.
Who's the boss?
Who's the boss? That's what it was. Who's the boss?
Yeah.
He was the mom in Who's the Boss. Tony Danza, 72. And Iggy Pop, the Stooges, he's 76 today. You like the Stooges?
Iggy Pop's all right, yeah.
He's all right?
Come on, man.
He's all right.
Look.
Is that what you said?
I said he's all right.
I'm
already focused on this. I'm just saying.
The Queen, Elizabeth II, it would have been her birthday today. She would have been 97.
She was always...
But she died earlier this year. She passed. The Queen, Queen of England,
and
died earlier this year, but she would have been 97 years old today.
She was always a classy lady. You know what? There was never a time when she flipped somebody off or just kind of lost it. Wound up on the front page of the British press for the wrong reason. Like her skirt was too short. Or
You're right. She never flipped anybody off that we saw.
No. Now, behind closed doors.
Good for you, G-Unit.
Whatever.
Good for you. Today is National Keep Off the Grass Day. National Keep Off the Grass Day is today. It's also National Chocolate Covered Cashews Day.
Yes. We need that on a Taste Test Thursday sometime.
I do like cashews, and I do like chocolate. I don't know that I like them together, though.
Do it in a heartbeat.
Cashews are good on their own.
Yeah.
You don't need to cover them with chocolate. I mean, I love chocolate.
I'd do it either way.
National Chocolate Covered Cashews Day. It's also 6 days away from Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day. And
don't forget.
Here we go. Your reminder. We are 23 days away from Mother's Day. 23 days. Don't forget.
Govern yourselves accordingly.
Bottom of the hour is on the way. We've got an announcement we've got to make.
Big one.
Apparently. It was in the folder, so we got to talk about it.
That's right.
You know, it's from the bosses, from the front office. From the front office. That is coming up next, right here, Daybreak.
Hi, I'm Terica Smith, a local attorney and proud JMCSS graduate, but I'm also a JMCSS parent. We chose Jackson-Madison County Schools for educational options that are innovative and challenging, whether it's the Academic Academy at Northeast or early college and career
Ford and Humboldt.
opportunities at JCM.
And right now, our price is your price. Our price is your price. Our price is your price. And remember, March is Ford Truck Month. What's better than 20% over invoice or 15% over invoice or 10% over invoice? How about 0% over invoice? It's happening now at Gene Langley Ford. Our price is your price. That's right. Our price is your price.
If you're in business, you know just how important each call is. You don't have time for phone or internet downtime. Your business needs a reliable communications partner 24/7. You need Lifeline Voice and Data. Lifeline Voice and Data provides telephone service to emergency service facilities all over West Tennessee and beyond. For your business, we don't just provide a phone line. We provide a lifeline. Lifeline Voice and Data.
9 a.m. weekdays on The Dan Reeves Show. The Range presents Rapid Fire. Answer the question. One sentence only. Brought to you by The Range.
Go to therange.com.
Hi, this is Sarah Beth Langley at Gene Langley Ford. When it's time to buy a new vehicle, it's important to deal.
All right, so against my better judgment,
Oh,
I'm
whatever.
doing this for you.
Nope.
That's all you, bro.
For the people.
Now, we have there apparently is an announcement that we need to get to.
Do you want to hear?
No, I'm not doing
Come
it.
on.
I'm not doing it.
I don't want to get in trouble if it's not. We're not.
It
supposed to do
was in the folder.
It was.
It's in the folder.
It was.
So the front office alerted us to this. So go ahead.
Okay.
This weekend.
Tomorrow. April 22nd, 2023, in the year of our Lord. The official, formal 420 Hemp Festival will take place at the Downtown Tavern.
Downtown tomorrow.
Yes.
The 420 Hemp Festival.
That's right. We had
tomorrow.
We had a flyer.
From 10 to 6 tomorrow.
10 to 6.
Look, I'm down for this. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in town this weekend.
All right.
Usually I'm not. I'm usually in Memphis with my red hot girlfriend.
Right.
And so tomorrow I will be here and I will be there. Tomorrow.
One thing's for
will
sure.
Will you be there? Are you going to be there?
Remains to be seen. I have to see what my smoking hot girlfriend wants to do and then check in with Bam Bam and Jimmy Jam and all the boys.
I am so down for this. So what can we expect? We know we've got a cornhole tournament. And we know we got to bring a chair.
Bring a chair.
We know we got to bring a chair, and there's cornhole. So what else?
Listen, man, they got music coming up tomorrow.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
11:30 tomorrow morning. Hunter Cross and the Lost Boys. Do you remember the Lost Boys?
I know Hunter.
Movie?
Hunter is very good.
Yeah,
I like Hunter a lot.
Hunter's a cool dude.
Yep.
Ben Jesse and the Mechanics are going to be on at 1 o'clock. The Will Burton Band is going to be on at 2 o'clock. And at 4:20, this is what it says. Listen, I didn't write it. I'm just reading it.
4:20.
And I hope the FCC's not listening. And if standards
at 4:20 tomorrow.
At 4:20.
Yeah.
And if standards and practices are listening, I'm reading it. I did not write this, did I not?
No.
It was in the book.
I don't know where it came from. I've never seen this before.
It was in the book.
Yeah.
At 4:20 tomorrow, a legal light up with Runaway Rocket Ship.
Oh yeah. The 420 Hemp Festival tomorrow downtown. I'm all about it. I'm so there.
Food trucks, vendors, games, live music tomorrow.
Bring a chair.
10 to 6.
Bring a chair.
Bring your lazy boy recliner.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just kind of chill out.
Yeah. Yep. Let me see that. Give me that.
It's got a QR code at the bottom of the flyer.
It does.
So I scanned the flyer,
yeah.
And it's got a Facebook page about the 420 Hemp Festival event organized by the Jackson, Tennessee Hemp Festival. So somebody, and I'm not going to say who, it said in their recent post said, due to some personal problems, I will not be making it to the fest. I apologize in advance.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to be there, so shut it down.
That's what this one poster says.
Greg Wood will be there. So whoever that is, don't worry about it. I hope you slept well last night because it's done. It's over because I'm going to be there. Brought to you by Man-Made, Boyd Acres Farms, SunMed, Local Flower, and Hemp Life are the sponsors. And look, no coolers or BYOB. Did you see that?
I didn't see it a while ago, but
don't bring your cooler, don't bring your stash,
don't bring your setups.
It's the 420
None of that.
Hemp Festival.
Oh,
so don't be bringing your own med to the party. Simple City CBD. What does that mean?
What? DAB bar by Simple City CBD.
Yeah, what?
I don't know what a dab bar is.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it means.
I don't know. Are we too old for this?
I don't know.
I'm going. I'm going to do it. Food trucks, vendors, games, live music, and they are supporting legalization. That's what it says. See that?
So show up.
See that right there in the middle? Support legalization.
I do.
Right there.
We have talked about this.
Have we?
We have. And if you want to support legalization, you can support it right up across the state line in Missouri.
We're going to do it
Are those
tomorrow.
your reading
We're going to do
glasses?
it tomorrow downtown. Yes, it's reading glasses.
Okay.
I have to have them. Don't act like you've never seen me wear them before. I do it every day.
I guess I just haven't noticed. Anyway. No, I did not sleep well last night because at about 3 o'clock this morning, my smoking hot girlfriend was snoring. Snoring like
what? No, she was.
She was snoring like a rusty chainsaw, bro.
You're gonna get in trouble.
She was snoring like one of those Harley Davidsons.
You're gonna get in serious trouble.
Kickstart on a cold day. It was bad.
Time for sports.
What?
It's
Sports?
bottom of the hour. We're way past bottom of the hour.
Oh, man.
G-Unit standing by with sports on this Friday, heading into the weekend.
Friday.
Hit it.
This morning's sports brought to you by Gene Langley Ford. Pick your car, pick your color at the dealership service built, and I am already in trouble with my smoking hot girlfriend.
Yeah, you really are. That was totally uncalled
I love you,
for.
darling.
Totally uncalled for.
Gene Langley Sports, Gene Langley Ford, rather. Pick your car, pick your color. The dealership service built. That's GeneLangleyFord.com in Humboldt. Also, hey, big reminder, everybody, coming up of a remote we're going to be doing 1 week from yesterday. The NFL draft is coming up in Kansas City.
Thursday of next week.
We're going to be out at Bourbon and Barley's for a NFL draft watch party. Come hang out with Dan Reeves of the Dan Reeves Show. And a whole bunch of the folks from here at News Talk 96.5. Thursday, April 27th, Bourbon and Barley's on Union University Drive. That's the old Mulligan's location. Right next to, I forget the sports store that's, Academy. Right next to Academy, right there by Outback Steakhouse, Starbucks, Union Entrance, all that kind of stuff. We've been there before. It's a lot of fun. They got great food, and I believe 22 televisions. There's not a bad seat in the house.
22 televisions.
I went there, and when we had the
that's where we were for the staff party / birthday.
Staff party. We were there. We were there for
22 televisions
at the Super Bowl watch party. I walked around and I counted the televisions.
Yeah, we were there for that too. Yeah, we've been there. Yeah.
We've been there. Morning Sports also brought to you by Precision Auto Body. Whether a fan has keyed your car, Greg, or you need a full auto body paint job, Precision Auto Body will match the color every time. As paint and body auto and repair experts, Precision Auto Body strives to provide you with excellent customer care. Visit the nearest location to you in Milan, Martin, or Dyersburg, or log on to PrecisionAutoBodyTN.com. Also brought to you by our friends at Southeastern Termite and Pest Control.
All right.
You see a big rolling tick riding down the road in one of their service vehicles. Yep, that's it.
Rolling tick.
It's about
Did
5.
you just say that?
We talked about it the other day.
A rolling tick.
Yes.
Gross.
Rolling tick. You can see them. I saw one of them yesterday.
That's disgusting.
It looked like not a mini Hummer, but it was kind of like that. That's our friends at Southeastern Termite and Pest Control.
Is that a tick? It is.
Rolling right down the road on the bypass. Also brought to you by our friends at Lifeline Voice and Data. Tied 1-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Southside's Kaylee Kuroda got a hit to score pinch runner Kimora Curry from second base to help the Hawks. I can't get it out to help the Hawks lead to a 2-1 win with visiting Dyer County on Thursday night. Also, the men's baseball team had a big win over USJ last night. Griffin Lewis struck out 8 batters in 7 innings of work, and Trent Stewart hit a home run for Southside. They won 9-3 over USJ. River Chumney hit a triple for the Hawks. Also hitting doubles were Wyatt Diffie, and Cooper Moss. Congratulations to the Southside Hawks baseball team. Also, the Hawks soccer team beat the Bruins yesterday, or rather the Bruins beat the Hawks yesterday 7-2. In baseball scores, the Red Sox have now, I can't get it out this morning. I can't, hang on. That's what I'm doing. I have coffee, I have candy in my mouth, and I'm trying to do sports. The Red Sox improved to 500 yesterday with an 11-5 win over the Minnesota Twins. Anthony Rizzo was among the players happiest with the new restrictions against defensive players as the New York Yankees beat the Los Angeles Angels and your Dodgers.
Yep.
They are now at 500. James Outman hit a grand slam.
Bring it.
As the Dodgers beat the Cubs 6-2.
Bring it.
And In closing, this weekend, Talladega, baby.
Are you going? You going to Burnham?
Dude, I would do that so much.
I would rather have a root canal performed in my ear than go to a NASCAR race. I'm not doing that.
You mean you wouldn't sit in the infield at Talladega?
I would go to the infield. Yes. Would I sit in the stands? No. Would I drive down there? No. But if I'm in the infield, yeah, we can make that happen. But otherwise, no, forget about it. I'm not doing it.
What happens in the infield of Talladega stays in the infield.
Yeah.
If this motorhome's rocking, don't come knocking.
Look, if I'm in the infield at Talladega, it's a safe assumption I'm not watching the race. You know what I'm saying?
There's about 50,000 people hanging out in the infield at Talladega.
And nobody's watching the cars.
Man. But that should be a whole lot of fun. Currently, that is the latest I'm lost right now.
You're struggling,
yes, I'm
man.
struggling right now because my smoking hot girlfriend was snoring like a rusty chainsaw at 3 o'clock this morning.
Don't lay that on her.
And
man. Don't lay that
I
on
love her to death, and she is gorgeous. But she does snore.
You've messed up, dude.
But if she's listening, listen, darling. you know. I love you.
Save it. You're done. Save it. You're done. 6:44. Our market 6:45. We're 15 away from the top of the hour. This is Daybreak 96.5 FM. News Talk 96.5.com.
Welcome to Hampton Inn & Suites of Jackson. Make yourself at home in any of the 83 rooms or suites. Hampton Inn & Suites exit 83 at I-40 is minutes away from all Jackson destinations like the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex, Casey Jones Village, Jackson Madison County General Hospital, and many industrial complexes. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free parking, and free hot breakfast. Also a 24-hour fitness and business center. Welcome to West Tennessee. Make your reservations now by calling direct at 731-427-6100 or visit hampton.com.
Vintage doesn't always mean long-lasting. As your home systems age, your repair costs, utility bills, and breakdowns rise. During Hiller's Vintage Showdown, we're giving away a free new system to the owner of the oldest HVAC unit. Submit a picture of your old equipment online to see if you qualify as the winner. Everybody wins with trade-in credits plus 0% financing for up to 48 months with approved credit on select new HVAC systems. Enter to win now at happyhiller.com.
Call the Happy Face Truck today.
Hey y'all, this is Mary at Mulligan's. Come see us soon before the new wears off. Hard to believe, but we're coming upon an anniversary in our locally family-owned business at Union University Drive. We still have our daily lunch specials, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., which will remind you of Grandma's cooking, or try our Irish dishes, fish and chips, Reuben's and shepherd's pie, or everyone's favorite, the Mully Burger. And how about brunch on Saturdays and Sundays? Yep, every weekend, serving Jackson for over 25 years. See you soon at Mulligan's.
Pansies, poppies, and daffodils aren't the only spring things popping up all over West Tennessee. Beautiful deals on new 2023 Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs are blooming right now at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt. Hi, this is Sarah Beth Langley. Come by our lot.
Having trouble losing the belly fats, having trouble sleeping, lack of daytime energy. I was suffering from all these things, and several months ago, I decided to do something about it. I called Dr. Shannon Bone at Advanced Rehab and Medical. A simple test can change your life. It did for me. So call Dr. Shannon Bone. Do what I did and ask if BioTE is right for you. You'll be glad you did.
Not too expensive, nothing too fancy, just an authentic Italian family recipe served up piping hot, just like a pizza pie should be. Locally owned and operated Carico's Pizza, home of the $8 lunch special. 2 slices and a drink for just $8. Buy the slice or the 28-inch monster, perfect for the bowl game. Carico's Pizza, 1370 Union University Drive. For catering, call 731-240-1033. For the full menu, visit caricospizza.com.
For nearly 30 years, Cambridge Limited has been the place where West Tennesseans come for their dress clothes needs. We are so thankful for the many customers who have stood by us through the years and allowed us to play such a special role in the biggest moments of their lives. Our customer service is unparalleled, and our tailors work around the clock to ensure that your clothes are custom fit to you. With no suit in the store more than $259, there is something for everybody here at Cambridge. Come and see what we are all about, or give us a call to book your own wedding appointment today at Cambridge.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
Are you struggling with lack of libido? Having trouble losing the belly fat? Having trouble sleeping? Lack of daytime energy? I was suffering from all these things, and several months ago, I decided to do something about it. I called Dr. Shannon Bone at Advanced Rehab and Medical. A simple test can change your life. It did for me. So call Dr. Shannon Bone, do what I did, and ask if BioTE is right for you. You'll be glad you did.
Not too expensive, nothing too fancy, just an authentic Italian family recipe served up piping hot, just like a pizza pie should be. Locally owned and operated Carico's Pizza, home of the $8 lunch special. 2 slices and a drink for just $8. Buy the slice or the 28-inch monster, perfect for the bowl game. Carico's Pizza, 1370 Union University Drive. For catering, call 731-240-1033. For the full menu, visit caricospizza.com.
For nearly 30 years, Cambridge Limited has been the place where West Tennesseans come for their dress clothes needs. We are so thankful for the many customers who have stood by us through the years and allowed us to play such a special role in the biggest moments of their lives. Our customer service is unparalleled, and our tailors work around the clock to ensure that your clothes are custom fit to you. With no suit in the store more than $259, there is something for everybody here at Cambridge. Come and see what we are all about, or give us a call to book your own wedding appointment today at Cambridge.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
Are you struggling with lack of libido? Having trouble losing the belly fat? Having trouble sleeping? Lack of daytime energy? I was suffering from all these things, and several months ago, I decided to do something about it. I called Dr. Shannon Bone at Advanced Rehab and Medical. A simple test can change your life. It did for me. So call Dr. Shannon Bone, do what I did, and ask if BioTE is right for you. You'll be glad you did.
Not too expensive, nothing too fancy, just an authentic Italian family recipe served up piping hot, just like a pizza pie should be. Locally owned and operated Carico's Pizza, home of the $8 lunch special. 2 slices and a drink for just $8. Buy the slice or the 28-inch monster, perfect for the bowl game. Carico's Pizza, 1370 Union University Drive. For catering, call 731-240-1033. For the full menu, visit caricospizza.com.
For nearly 30 years, Cambridge Limited has been the place where West Tennesseans come for their dress clothes needs. We are so thankful for the many customers who have stood by us through the years and allowed us to play such a special role in the biggest moments of their lives. Our customer service is unparalleled, and our tailors work around the clock to ensure that your clothes are custom fit to you. With no suit in the store more than $259, there is something for everybody here at Cambridge. Come and see what we are all about, or give us a call to book your own wedding appointment today at Cambridge.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
Are you struggling with lack of libido? Having trouble losing the belly fat? Having trouble sleeping? Lack of daytime energy? I was suffering from all these things, and several months ago, I decided to do something about it. I called Dr. Shannon Bone at Advanced Rehab and Medical. A simple test can change your life. It did for me. So call Dr. Shannon Bone. Do what I did and ask if BioTE is right for you. You'll be glad you did.
Not too expensive, nothing too fancy, just an authentic Italian family recipe served up piping hot, just like a pizza pie should be. Locally owned and operated Carico's Pizza, home of the $8 lunch special. 2 slices and a drink for just $8. Buy the slice or the 28-inch monster, perfect for the bowl game. Carico's Pizza, 1370 Union University Drive. For catering, call 731-240-1033. For the full menu, visit caricospizza.com.
For nearly 30 years, Cambridge Limited has been the place where West Tennesseans come for their dress clothes needs. We are so thankful for the many customers who have stood by us through the years and allowed us to play such a special role in the biggest moments of their lives. Our customer service is unparalleled, and our tailors work around the clock to ensure that your clothes are custom fit to you. With no suit in the store more than $2.59, there is something for everybody here at Cambridge. Come and see what we are all about, or give us a call to book your own wedding appointment today at Cambridge.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
Are you struggling with lack of libido? Having trouble losing the belly fat? Having trouble sleeping? Lack of daytime energy? I was suffering from all these things, and several months ago, I decided to do something about it. I called Dr. Shannon Bone at Advanced Rehab and Medical. A simple test can change your life. It did for me. So call Dr. Shannon Bone. Do what I did and ask if BioTE is right for you. You'll be glad you did.
Not too expensive, nothing too fancy, just an authentic Italian family recipe served up piping hot, just like a pizza pie should be. Locally owned and operated Carico's Pizza, home of the $8 lunch special. 2 slices and a drink for just $8. Buy the slice or the 28-inch monster, perfect for the bowl game. Carico's Pizza, 1370 Union University Drive. For catering, call 731-240-1033. For the full menu, visit caricospizza.com.
For nearly 30 years, Cambridge Limited has been the place where West Tennesseans come for their dress clothes needs. We are so thankful for the many customers who have stood by us through the years and allowed us to place
the Dyer Fire Station.
Now, how do we get there? You got to go through the middle of town, or is it on the outskirts?
No, it's right in the middle of town.
Okay.
Middle of everything.
That's going to take a minute to get there.
It does.
Dyer is a long way.
It's about a 40-mile drive.
It's a long way.
It's worth it, bro. Man, we laughed our butts off the last time we were there.
At each other? I can see that.
A little bit at each other, but a lot of what was going on and all this kind of stuff. Those wrestlers, they're crazy. They'll come out there and act like idiots. The cool thing we love about it, and like with Tennessee Championship Wrestling, because they're our friends here at Newstalk 96.5.
Sure, yeah.
Casey Gold is on here on Wednesdays for Wrestle Talk Wednesdays with Dan.
Yeah, that's true.
So he'll talk about pro wrestling, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. And what we love about it is we can go and act like complete idiots, kind of like what you and I do on the mornings. We get to go do that at the wrestling matches and yell at these bad guys and get all the frustrations out of life and take it out on them.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah, buddy.
That's what you take from it.
I will call somebody.
It's therapy.
Total idiot. It's almost therapeutic.
It's therapy.
Almost.
For G-Unit.
And I will call somebody a complete idiot and really do it loud where everybody can hear it. And
it's coming up. Middle of next month,
May 19th. But they're a few of the promotions.
That's going to be my birthday present or something.
Is it?
Yeah, it's kind of right in there.
Okay.
I've got a birthday. My daughter's graduating high school and wrestling. It's all right there in like a 5-day period. Yeah, it's going to be sweet.
All right.
And plus, you're going to be there.
We're gonna have some fun, man. And they're also coming together. Some of the promotions are coming together for a big joint event at the Trenton Teapot Festival. I believe it's on Thursday. That may be next Thursday, bro.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever been to the Teapot Festival?
I haven't been to the Teapot
Festival. That's fantastic.
I haven't been to it, but it looks a lot of fun.
I mean, Trenton puts out, they know how to do it. Who else has a Teapot Festival? You can do any kind of festival you want, but Trenton does a Teapot Festival. It's fancy.
Right?
They know how to do it.
You said that you were at the Trenton Teapot Festival with Peter Jennings at one time.
That was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was the Grand Marshal. He, at the time, was married to a socialite from Trenton. And so he was there, and he was the Grand Marshal of the parade, and I did get to meet him.
Okay.
We actually toured, and I had lunch with him in the Teapot Room in Trenton at the Teapot Festival.
And that
He gave me his phone number. He gave me his phone number and said, if you're ever in New York, give me a call.
How cool is that?
I've still got it.
He seemed like he was a cool dude.
Of course, he died years ago.
He seemed like he was a cool dude. Yeah. He died from throat cancer, something like that? Lung cancer? Okay.
He took up smoking again after 2011.
Oh, man.
And, yeah.
So I'm looking for the dates of the Teapot Festival, and I can't
All right, we'll do
find
that
it.
coming up. 6:59. It's right at the top of the hour, so we got news coming up. But we're going to give you the prices of your Big Mac sandwich at lunch today.
Okay.
They are different all across the country, depending on where you hit your Mickey D's. Your Big Mac price will vary. Even in this town, we have five in the immediate areas, and more we'll tell you about next.
This is WBFG 96.5 FM. Parker's Crossroads, Jackson.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. A widely used abortion drug gets a temporary reprieve from a federal appeals court after a judge in Texas had blocked access to the pill.
The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans ruled late Wednesday that women could still access the abortion drug mifepristone, but it could only be given up to 7 weeks of pregnancy, and it could no longer be dispensed by mail.
Correspondent Donna Warder says the case may now be headed for the U.S. Supreme Court. The latest on the leak of a trove of sensitive U.S. military documents, the Washington Post reports the suspected leaker worked at a military base and had shared the materials in an online chat room. The newspaper interviewed an individual said to be a friend of the leaker. Senator Lindsey Graham cheering fellow South Carolina Republican Senator Tim Scott's decision to explore a possible presidential run.
Senator Graham says of his fellow GOP senator, "My friend and colleague Tim Scott has one of the most compelling stories in American politics." During a time of heated racial tensions, Senator Scott, the only black GOP senator, has sought to bridge the gap on race using his own story as proof of the merit of conservative solutions. In a video announcing his exploratory committee, Scott says, quote, "I know America is a land of opportunity, not a land of oppression. I know it because I lived it." Bob Agnew reporting.
When close to a foot of rain falls in a matter of hours, you can expect flooding, and that is exactly what Fort Lauderdale, Florida is dealing with. High water, forced closure of the city's airport, and the suspension of high-speed commuter rail service across the Broward County region. People are being urged to stay off the roads, many of which are flooded and are closed. On Wall Street this morning, stock futures in positive territory. Right now, the Dow futures are up 5 points. NASDAQ futures ahead 26. The S&P futures 3 points higher. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Relief Factor, pain relief that's natural, pain relief that works, and pain relief that attacks the source of the pain. That's the experience of tens of thousands of Americans who are taking Relief Factor right now. See their incredible video endorsements at relieffactor.com and then order your 3-week quick starter pack for just $19.95. That's less than $1 a day. Find out if it can work for you like it works for me by ordering your 3-week quick starter pack today. Relieffactor.com, relieffactor.com. Be the next success story.
My name is Jason Hansen. I'm a former CIA officer and New York Times bestselling author. You can protect your hard-earned retirement assets with a tax-free loophole loophole that allows you to convert your retirement into physical gold and silver. Advantage Gold is the nation's highest rated gold company. They have the best process, pricing, and service. If you want to get your free gold and silver investment kit, please contact Advantage Gold right now. Call 800-900-8000. That's 800-900-8000.
Advantage Gold is not an investment advisor or a tax advisor. Consult with your financial advisor before investing.
Call 800-900-8000.
Commercials.
Accusing them of spying, Norway is expelling 15 Russian diplomats.
They used the normal euphemism of international relations. Norway's government said 15 Russian diplomats had engaged in activities not compatible with their status. Translated into regular English, they're accused of spying. And this marks just the latest step in a wider Norwegian crackdown on Russian espionage. Last October, a university researcher was arrested in the northern city of Tromsø. He'd identified himself as a Brazilian academic, but was accused of being a Russian intelligence officer. The same month, 7 Russians were arrested for flying drones near areas considered militarily sensitive.
The BBC's Paul Moss. The Ukrainian foreign minister says his country will not budge from its demand that Russia withdraw its forces from Crimea, as well as from other parts of Ukraine that Moscow illegally annexed more recently. News and analysis at townhall.com. Imprisoned Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny is reportedly in failing health because of a new suspected poisoning.
A spokeswoman says the 46-year-old Navalny fell ill last Friday when he was let out of the punishment cell and put in a conventional cell. He had lost about 18 pounds in 15 days. On Monday, Navalny wrote on Twitter he was put back in a punishment cell for another 15-day term. An ambulance reportedly was called early Saturday because of acute stomach pains, but Navalny received no diagnosis. A spokeswoman says it's believed Navalny is receiving low doses of poison in pills without identification. Navalny nearly died in a poisoning with a nerve agent in 2020 that he blames on the Kremlin. Keith Peters reporting.
Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein of California is asking to be temporarily replaced on the Judiciary Committee while she recovers from a case of shingles. More on these stories, townhall.com.
Precision Auto Body strives to provide you with excellent customer care. Precision Auto Body will gladly handle your insurance work. Get a free quote by logging on to precisionautobodytn.com. A lifetime warranty on any auto body or paint work. Precision Auto Body. Visit our location nearest you in Milan, Martin, or Dyersburg. PrecisionAutoBodyTN.com.
We found Jackson's perfect lunch spot, Bourbon and Barley's. You can enjoy a delicious sit-down lunch at drive-through prices. Bourbon and Barley's lunch menu is available weekdays 11 a.m. all the way to 4 p.m. Have a late lunch or an early dinner at lunch prices. Bourbon and Barley's amazing lunch menu options include delicious crab and lobster bruschetta, Cobb salads, one-topping pizzas, and their featured slider of the day. All for just $10. Across the street from Starbucks, Bourbon and Barley's, where Jackson loves to lunch.
Hi, my name's Dawn. I have been taking BioT at Advanced Medical. My moods are better. I sleep well. My husband has complimented me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioT, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioT program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462-8580. That's 731-462-8580.
Looking to add a little spice to your love life?
Nothing adds spice like gunpowder.
Jackson's only indoor shooting range. Date night at the range. Here's what you lovebirds get. A shooting lane for two targets, 100 rounds of ammo, eye and ear protection, and a $30 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse. All for just $99.99.
Now that's firepower.
Perfect for a gift card from the range. The Range, 2310 North Highland Avenue in Jackson.
Go to therange.com.
News Talk 96.5 FM weather, presented by Dustin Ring. Dustin buys houses fast for cash. Call Dustin today, 731-200-1362. Friday brings showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 60s. Rain chance 100%. Mostly cloudy tonight with showers and thunderstorms likely. Lows in the mid 40s. Dustin buys houses fast for cash. DustinBuys.com. For weather 24/7, visit newstalk965.com.
News Talk West Tennessee includes newstalk965.com and News Talk 96.5 FM, covering local news, sports, and weather on an extensive network of platforms, including radio, social media streaming, digital TV, live stream, podcasts, all on your devices. Our local and live weekday lineup includes Daybreak with Greg Wood and G-Unit, Walker Talks with Chuck Walker and Julie Holt, The Dan Reeves Show with Gina Langley and Larry Newman, Dave Ramsey, Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week, UT Vols Sports, and the Memphis Grizzlies. Local, live, News Talk West Tennessee and newstalk965.com. Hear it first on News Talk 96.5 FM. We might be talking about you.
Dude, I'm digging it, man. You're knocking it out of the park today.
Like a flashback to the 80s up in here on Friday.
G-Unit's in charge of our bump music today, and you're doing it right.
I walk along the avenue. I never thought I'd meet a girl like you.
I don't know if it's the music or the fact that we're having a hemp festival tomorrow downtown, but I'm feeling it, man.
And bro.
62 degrees officially at the airport this morning. Light rain. We do have some rain here in Midtown as well. 63 degrees here at the Gene Langley Ford Studios. So 63 and light rain. Forecast for today, showers, thunderstorms this morning and pretty much throughout the entire day. We're going to have the possibility of showers and thunderstorms. High near 66 today. Showers, thunderstorms continuing tonight. Low around 44. It's cooling down. And Saturday, starting off your weekend, sunny tomorrow with a high near 66. Saturday night, tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low around 38. I'd turn the heat back on.
Bro, I was so ready to whip out the fans out of the garage.
Not yet. Not yet.
And now this.
38 degrees tomorrow night. Sunday, mostly sunny, high near 60. And Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 39.
If it kills my flowers and we just all plant it, I'm going to be so pissed.
Well, I'm not worried about that. That's cold, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, you were ready to take a chainsaw to your shrubs
yeah,
a couple
I
days
was ready
ago.
to pull them up, get them out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought they were dead, but they're not, apparently. All right, so coming up tomorrow, downtown Jackson here in your city, we've got the 420 Hemp Festival from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow at the Downtown Tavern. Is that where it is?
That's it.
Or is it just downtown?
Who knows? They may take over downtown.
Well, I'll know because I'm going to be there.
You're going to be right in the middle of it.
I'm doing this all day long. It's the 420 Hemp Festival. Bring a chair, they say. The festival opens at 10 a.m. Then at 11:30, we got Hunter Cross and the Lost Boys. Then at 1, we've got Ben Jesse and the Mechanics. 2 p.m. Will Burton Band. And at 4:20 tomorrow afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, a legal light up with Runaway Rocket Ship.
Brother, man.
Be there or be square. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to be there. You going to be there?
I don't know.
You going to come by?
I got to check with the boss.
You going to come by?
I'm already in the doghouse with the boss. So I got to try to claw my way out of that.
The tavern opens at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Listen, my grandmother, when she was bartending at the Red Dog, she was there at 7 a.m.
I love the tavern. I mean, the tavern is possibly the best place downtown.
I agree with that.
You know?
Yeah. I've been there a couple times. It was fun.
That and the dirty subway. But, yeah, so the tavern opens at 10 o'clock in the morning. The 420 Hemp Festival, 208 North Liberty, downtown tomorrow. I don't know that I'm going to make it a 10, but I would like to see Hunter though. He goes on at 11:30. He's got the record store.
Yeah, Third Eye.
Yeah, there.
It's not Third Eye Blind, but it's Third Eye Curiosities.
That's it. That's Hunter. That's Hunter's store, which is also downtown.
Yeah.
He's a great musician and a great friend, and we like Hunter a lot.
Yeah.
And so he takes the stage at 11:30 tomorrow. Hunter Cross and the Lost Boys. Then we got Ben Jesse and the Mechanics at 1, and the Will Burton Band at 2, and then at 4:20. I don't know. All hell breaks loose. I don't know. I don't know. 4:20. Legal Light Up with Runaway Rocket Ship.
Is that a band? Legal Light Up?
I don't know. But they advise you to bring a chair, and there will be a cornhole tournament with a cash prize. That's tomorrow as well. No coolers or BYOB, so don't show up with your red cup. Don't do it.
Excuse me, sir.
It's at the tavern. They will provide that for you. Don't show up with your cooler and your red Solo.
You're going to have to throw that away, sir.
Yeah, you're not allowed. That's why the tavern is there. That's why it's
support
there.
your local business. Support your local watering hole.
Right.
Downtown Tavern, been there for a long, long time.
Yep. So all of this is brought to you by the Downtown Tavern, Dragonfly Hemp Company. I'm loving this.
Your glasses are on your head.
I was looking for them because
they were on your head,
Yeah.
brother.
man-made designs, Boyd Acres Farms, SunMed, your CBD store, Local Flower, Hemp Life, and County Line. County Line Cornhole. Say that 3 times fast.
County Line Cornhole. County Line Cornhole. County Corn Line Hole.
County Line Cornhole.
County Cornhole. Okay.
It's the 420 Hemp Festival, and it's coming up tomorrow in downtown Jackson. So I'm all in. I'm all
Bro,
in.
if I'm not there and something happens, just call me and I will bail you out of jail.
The funny thing about it is that I don't participate in.
I do not partake.
I don't either.
I don't partake.
I don't like it. I never have, and I don't do it. But the people that do, they are fun, and I love those people. I love those people, so I will be there to support them. I'll be there to support them. That's why I'm going tomorrow.
Well,
I don't do that.
I don't partake either, but I told you about the time when I was in Denver about 5 years ago.
I know, yeah.
And I just walked into this legal dispensary, recreational dispensary, handed the guy my business card, and I said, I'm not the cops or anything like that, but I'm in a state where it's not legal. Can we talk about your business? We sat there and talked for about 45 minutes.
Wow. He broke it down for you?
He told me about it.
He broke it down.
And he said we're a cash business because the credit card companies and the debit, the banks.
It is a cash business.
It's still a federal crime, so the credit card companies won't process a transaction. And
the banks won't take it.
Right. He had an
Banks won't take
ATM probably 5 feet away from where we were sitting, and it was ringing like a slot machine. Ding, ding, ding. People drawing money out of it.
I'm going to need about a $350.
And he told me, he said average day sales about $20,000 in cash.
A day?
Yes, sir. On an average day.
A day?
Yes, sir. That's what the man told me.
In cash?
He and I were sitting about as close as you and I are right now.
$20,000 in cash a day?
Yes, sir.
Wow. See, you need to be there tomorrow.
And
you need to be there tomorrow.
Because even though I don't partake,
show out.
And I don't know the answer to this, and I know I have friends who are a lot of the legislators and what have you, but are we going to continue to criminalize it and what have you, or are we going to tax the snot out of it and benefit that way from it?
Mississippi coincidentally has some of the most lax laws on this.
Okay.
They are very progressive, and they've gotten out ahead of it, unlike Tennessee, which is, dragging their whatever, when it comes to the legalese of the business. Tennessee is dragging their rear ends, but Mississippi's gotten out in front of it, and they are making very huge inroads and being very progressive about the legalization and availability of what we're celebrating tomorrow downtown. So I think that's unusual, but I'm glad that they're doing that. That's good. It's good for Mississippi, I think. What are you doing?
I'm kind of looking up it. According to, let's see what this is, MJ Biz Daily, whatever that is. I guess Marijuana Biz Daily is recreational marijuana legal in the state of Mississippi. Currently not recreational, but medical is. Medical was legalized in 2022. I believe recreational is legal in Missouri. I know it's legal in Illinois. And I don't know. I mean, am I part of the generation that do I need to change my thinking? Because back in the day, I smoked a whole lot of weed, sold a whole lot of weed, did all of that.
Dude.
I did. But that was, 40 whatever years ago. And is it now time for us to consider this?
It's not the same though.
I think you're right.
The business is not the same. The product is not the same. It's all changed. And some of these states are getting in front of it and they're embracing it. They're like, look, this is going to happen, and we need to make some money off of it.
Well,
and Mississippi has done that. They are starting to embrace that. Missouri certainly has, but Tennessee is not.
We're starting to get surrounded by states that kind of like with the lottery. Remember when the lottery was?
Arkansas is ahead of this as well.
Let me see.
Arkansas is ahead of it. They've gotten a jump on it. They're like, hey, everybody over here is doing it anyway. May as well make some money on it. Have you ever met anybody from Arkansas that was not inebriated with something? I mean, I don't care if they're smoking weed or sniffing glue. They're all on something.
Okay.
See?
According to usnews.com, U.S. News and World Report.
Hit me.
The states where recreational marijuana has been approved, and let me see if there's.
It doesn't have to just be recreational.
Well, this was the article though.
Oh.
And the article came out in March of this year. States where recreational marijuana has been approved: Colorado,
of course,
we all know that.
Yeah.
Washington, Alaska, Oregon. Also, I would not think this was true, but I couldn't believe it. It's right here in front of me. Washington, D.C.
Again, everybody in D.C. is on something. I mean, have you been to D.C.?
No, I have not.
It's a wreck.
California, Maine, Massachusetts, Nevada, Michigan, Vermont, Guam, Illinois.
Oh, good old Guam.
Illinois, Arizona, Montana, New Jersey, New York, Virginia, New Mexico, Connecticut, Rhode Island,
pretty much all of them,
Maryland, and Missouri.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty much what we expected.
Now, I won't give out any names, but a personal friend of mine is a banker in a state where
on that list?
On this list.
Okay.
And his bank was making loans to companies that were
investing
legal in this trade.
Yep.
And the returns that the bank was getting for their loans was astronomical.
Well, that's why he was loaning the money.
And even though they can't, I don't know if that was official or whatever, but I'm sure it had to go through a loan committee or something to that effect. But it was the returns that they were getting that he mentioned were pretty attractive.
So his bank is earning money on weed.
Yes.
Yeah. I can see that.
He has been chairman of that bank for forever.
We bring this up because we've got the 420 Hemp Festival coming up downtown tomorrow, 10 to 6 tomorrow at the Downtown Tavern on, what's that, Liberty Street?
I think so.
Is it Liberty Street?
Yep.
Yeah, Liberty Street, Jackson. So You know where it is. You'll be able to find it. I promise. Just roll your window down. You'll be able to find the festival. Just roll your window
Tomorrow.
down. You'll be able to find it.
Anywhere in downtown Jackson.
Easy. It is 7:23. 7 minutes away from the bottom of the hour. Sports on the way. And we've got regional prices for a Big Mac sandwich at your local McDonald's. You know, it's not all the same.
That just blows me away.
There's one nearby that is astronomical. The ones here in Jackson, it's standard.
Okay.
You know, it's one price, but one at about 20 miles from here is in the stratosphere. You're gonna pay a whole lot more for that Big Mac than you will at the one in Jackson or Humboldt or wherever.
It's kind of
Milan.
Kind of McPricey.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that when we come back. 7:23 the time here at Daybreak 96.5 FM. News Talk 96.5.com.
Hi, I'm Terica Smith, a local attorney and proud JMCSS graduate, but I'm also a JMCSS parent. We chose Jackson Madison County Schools for educational options that are innovative and challenging. Whether it's the Academic Academy at Northeast or early college and career opportunities at JCM Early College High, JMCSS offers classes and programs that will prepare my son for college and beyond. Plus, JMCSS is a Level 5 district and tuition free. It just makes sense.
Hi, I'm Greg Hammond, Chief of Public Information for the Jackson-Madison County School System. With an increased focus in the fine arts, athletics, workforce development, and early career opportunities for students, there's never been a better time to choose us. Tuition-free, Jackson-Madison County Schools. Visit jmcss.org today to schedule a tour or call 731-345-7011.
Not too expensive, nothing too fancy, just an authentic Italian family recipe served up piping hot, just like a pizza pie should be. Locally owned and operated Carico's Pizza, home of the $8 lunch special. 2 slices and a drink for just $8. Buy the slice or the 28-inch monster. Perfect for the bowl game. Carico's Pizza, 1370 Union University Drive. For catering, call 731-240-1033. For the full menu, visit caricospizza.com.
Are you tired of the stresses of everyday life? Do you need a break? Indulge yourself at Bogey's Dream Studio. Experience the very best massage therapy. Shane specializes in hot oil stone massage, which will melt away your tension and leave you feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Self-care is important. Regular massage will strengthen your immune system, decrease joint inflammation, and help you enjoy better quality of sleep. Bogey's Dream Studio will help you achieve a relaxed mind and body. Why wait? Call now. 731-402-0172. That's 731-402-0172 for the very best massage experience you'll ever have. Let Bogey's Dream Studio of Massage take you to a dreamy state of relaxation. Call 731-402-0172. That's Bogey's Dream Studio of Massage, 401 Federal Drive, Jackson.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
Drive a million miles to be with you tonight.
Dude, what are you doing over there? I'm going to have to splash on some green polo.
Man.
Throwing some Wang Chung on us.
Dudes used to take a bath in that green polo, didn't they?
G-Unit throwing some tunes out today. He's
brother.
in charge of the bump music on this Friday here at 96.5. We got some Wang Chung. Yeah. Got some Drakkar in my glove box, man. And out in the car. I splashed some on.
You were either a Drakkar guy or a green polo guy back in the day.
I had both.
Did you?
It just depended on the chick. I was like, if it's her, it's green polo. If it's the other one, it's Drakkar.
Listen at you, man.
Yeah.
Ladies' man over here.
You had to play the game, you know.
I bet you were popping your collars, too.
I did pop a collar in my day. I did. God, that is so embarrassing. Yeah, pop that collar. I also had a Swatch watch.
Oh, my God.
Remember the Swatch watch?
Yes, I remember Swatch watches. Dude.
I was all about some 80s, dude.
Oh, bro.
But I'm younger than you, so I was a kid.
I'm
in the
57, and you're what, 51? 52?
I'll be 51.
Okay.
I mean, I was a kid in the 80s.
Yeah.
A child in the 80s.
I was coming of age in the 80s. Wound up slinging a lot of dope in the 80s. Had a lot of fun. Man.
Oh, man.
Woo.
So the 420 Hemp Festival is no stranger to you then?
Man, I led the charge back in the day.
Oh, my word. G-Unit standing by with sports on this Friday morning. What are we looking forward to this weekend?
I'll tell you what, we're going to have a whole lot of sports going on this weekend. Good morning, Greg. This morning sports brought to you by the NFL Draft Watch Party coming up next
Thursday. That's right.
From Bourbon and Barley's on Union University Drive, right there in North Jackson, close to Target, close to Starbucks at Union University. Thursday, April 27th, the Dan Reeves Show is going to be there from 3 until 7. That's the NFL Draft Watch Party. The NFL Draft coming up will be broadcast live from Kansas City this year. And I don't know why.
Yeah, the draft's in Kansas City.
The draft is in Kansas City. It started rotating. I really still think that Nashville set the stage for how that should really be. And I think it was in Nashville in 2019. It was before COVID.
Who cares? I mean,
because there were about 100,000 people on Broadway.
So?
Okay.
Do you watch the NFL Draft?
About 15 minutes of it, and that's it.
It's not even a blip on my radar.
First 3 or 4 guys, or, I might kind of watch whenever the Titans
that's
are
right.
somebody.
You're a pseudo Titans fan. You're one of those.
You're one of those Pittsburgh fans.
No, I am a Pittsburgh fan. Titans fans are just, they're just,
I get it from you.
Anybody walking down the sidewalk.
I get it from you in the mornings. I get it from Dan whenever he and I are doing sports together.
You are nothing but a Houston Oiler. That's all you are.
Listen, I love me some blue.
That's all you are is just a Houston Oiler.
Before that,
Pittsburgh does not like the Houston Oilers. Okay?
I hear you.
Black and gold, baby. All day, every day.
All the
black and gold.
Teeth missing on Jack Lambert, his toothless grin.
You wouldn't say that to his face.
I would not say it to his face. I'm glad he's wherever he's at, and I'm here. Jack Lambert probably slapped me silly. This morning sports also brought to you by our friends at Precision Auto Body. Whether a Pittsburgh Steelers fan has keyed your car, or a full-time auto body paint job, Precision Auto Body will match the color, every color exactly every single time. They are the auto body paint and repair experts. A lifetime warranty on any auto body or paint work. Visit the location nearest you at Milan, Martin, or Dyersburg. That's Precision Auto Body, TN.com. Also brought to you by our friends at Gene Langley Ford. Pick your car.
Yep.
Pick your color at GeneLangleyFord.com. That's the dealership service built in Humboldt. The Strawberry Festival is coming up in Humboldt, too. Also brought to you by our friends in Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. We had a pterodactyl flying around in here one day.
Yeah.
Looked like he could tote away a cat. So
you could throw a saddle on its back. It was that big.
It was huge. So if they're starting to infiltrate your house, call Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. Also brought to you by Lifeline Voice and Data. Well, the NBA was in action last night, and the playoffs are still on Front Street. Philadelphia 76ers took a commanding 3-0 lead over the Brooklyn Nets with a 102-97 win. Joel Embiid had a game-sealing block for the Sixers as they won by 5 points. They lead the series again 3-0. Phoenix has a 2-1 lead over the L.A. Clippers with a win, 129-124. Devin Booker cooked the Clippers for 45 points for Phoenix.
Yeah.
As they win 129-124. And, don't look now.
Here we go.
Here comes the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry dropped 36 points as the Warriors took Game 3 over the Kings, 114-97. Sacramento leads the series 3-1.
Wow.
Do not count out.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Sacramento.
Sacramento leads 2-1. Sorry about that. Two 2-1.
Okay. All right.
So that game, Steph Curry said, listen, don't make the mistake of overlooking me just yet. In baseball news, the Oakland Athletics have signed a binding agreement to purchase land near the Las Vegas Strip, and they intend to construct a major league ballpark, team president Dave Cavall said on Wednesday night. The agreement is for a 49-acre site owned by the Red Rock Resorts, the parent company of Station Casinos. Cavall told the Las Vegas Review-Journal a $1.5 billion with a B, 35,000-seat stadium with a partially retractable roof will be built on the site, adding that other developments, including restaurants and an amphitheater, are being discussed.
We know they built that ball out there. Madison Square Garden out of New York has built that ball arena, the Sphere. I think it's called the Sphere in Las Vegas. It's a ball, and it's an arena.
Looks like it.
And, they put that out there. That's getting ready to go by end of summer. And so now they're a baseball stadium. And they've got the Raiders out there now.
The Raiders are out there.
So Las Vegas is red hot.
Vegas is hot, and it looks like everybody is leaving Oakland because the Raiders left. Now it looks as like the Oakland A's are now departing there and headed for Las Vegas as well.
They're going to Vegas as well.
Looks like it.
Wow.
So they have signed the agreement, and so long, Oakland. We had a great run. In racing news, the NHRA is off this weekend. They'll be picking back up next weekend at the Circle K NHRA 4-wide Nationals down in Charlotte.
Nice.
4-wide racing. Man, that stuff is unbelievable to see.
Love
4
it.
of those funny cars blast off at the same time.
It.
If you've never been to an NHRA race, the 2 closest races around here are, there's going to be one up in the fall, I believe in October in St. Louis.
Okay.
And also in June, if I'm right, around Father's Day over in Bristol. And if you've never experienced solid concrete turning into quicksand underneath your feet, because I used to be a photographer, so I was sitting right on the guardrail back in the 90s when I was in college.
Right.
And so I was doing photography for some of the magazines back in the day. It is a out-of-body experience to go to one of those NHRA events.
They used to have them in Millington, just north of Memphis, and it was the July Nationals. And it would be so hot.
Man.
People would be passing out in the stands. It was so hot. And the fumes and the cars and the noise and just the fantasticness of it all. But it was so hot. And then they moved it to October because people were dying. They were literally dying. So they moved it from July to October, and that's where it finished in Millington. They don't have them anymore. But that's just... I love NHRA.
Yep. Whole lot of fun. But don't forget, coming up this weekend, if you're a racing fan, turn your eyes to Talladega.
Oh, my word. Is that this weekend?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you going?
I wish we could. If my smoking hot girlfriend would have planned, if we would have thought about that, I would have said, honey, we need to go.
Is she a NASCAR fan? She's not a NASCAR fan.
I don't think she is.
I don't think she is.
I think she would probably go to some of the drag races with me.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't like NASCAR.
They've got an event coming up around Father's Day, around the same time that the NHRA is in Bristol. It's a nostalgia type race up in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And I've been fortunate to go up there and serve as public address announcer for a couple events up there.
Look at you.
I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And, like
Did you ever do the races when they had them at the fairgrounds here?
We went a long time ago when Hooker Hood was driving those guys.
Yep.
A lot of fun.
Yep.
A lot of fun back then. So if you're a racing fan, if you're not, go check it out. It takes a little while to get to understand, but
it's a lot. It's a lot of fun, and it's fun people.
They are fun people.
It's fun people.
I grew up in that environment. My smoking hot girlfriend is a NASCAR and drag fan. She just sent me a text, so I know I'm out of the doghouse now. She didn't text me for about 30 minutes, and I was worried.
Oh,
darling, I still.
So she's down for the
she's
drag
not,
race.
Yeah, she said she would do it. This morning sports also brought to you by Lifeline Voice and Data. Cambridge Men's Store on North Highland. If you're planning your wedding, they are now taking wedding suit appointments for fittings and what have you at Cambridge Men's Store on North Highland in Jackson. Plan your future at jscc.edu. That's Jackson State Community College. Your moods will be better with Advanced Rehab BioT. Also brought to you by Pops Music in North Jackson. Watson's Cleaning. If it's good enough for the downtown courthouse, it's good enough for you.
Nice.
And by Dapper Dan's favorite, Mulligan's.
All right, it's 7:38. We're 22 away from the top of the hour. So, when's the last time you had a Big Mac from McDonald's?
It's been a little while.
Yeah, not your favorite sandwich at the Golden Arches.
I normally get a McDouble because the McDoubles are cheaper.
They are, yeah. Okay, well, that's what we're talking about. Not all Big Macs are priced the same. You would think it would be a standard, right?
Yeah, you would think, yeah.
Well, they've got a McMap out where you can track the prices of
what?
A McMap, where you can track the prices
pull
of
that up.
a Big Mac all across the country. So I have taken the liberty of pulling our local map up. We have 5 McDonald's in Jackson, and they are all priced at $4.99. $4.99.
$5 for a sandwich.
For a Big Mac at all 5 of our locations.
All right.
Now, if you go down to I can click on Bolivar, $5.09 in Bolivar. Let's go to what's this? Bell's, $4.89.
Mm-hmm.
Cheaper in Bell's. Let's go to Humboldt. Price of a Big Mac in Humboldt, $4.89 as well. Let's go to, where's this one?
It's probably Parker's Crossroads.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll save that one for last, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Let's go to Lexington, see what the price of a Big Mac is. $5.19. $5.19. Now, let's go to Parker's Crossroads. The price of a Big Mac in Parker's Crossroads is...
It doesn't want to come up.
It's the most expensive one. It is the most expensive one. Let's see. Here we go. $5.39. What you gonna drop for a Big Mac in Parker's Crossroads?
Bro.
$4.99 in Jackson. All 5 locations. All 5 locations in Jackson. $4.99. Parker's Crossroads. $5.39.
Look,
what's that about?
That is. Well, what did Gordon Gekko say?
Greed is good.
Greed is
good. What's this one? Is that's Trenton?
All right.
$4.59. That's the cheapest.
That's where we need to go.
$4.59 in Trenton.
When we go
it's
to wrestling.
$5.40 in Parker's Crossroads. What is up?
Man.
What is that one? Oh, let's go to Brownsville. That one's on the interstate. $5.09.
Listen, if we go to Brownsville,
$5.09.
we've already talked about this.
$5.09.
If me and you go to Brownsville, you know where we're going to eat.
Yeah, Helen's.
Absolutely. I got to take my girlfriend to Helen's.
You've never done it?
No, because we've only had barbecue one place. Where were we?
$5.29 in Henderson.
Oh,
Selmer. Let's look at Selmer.
Where slug burgers are at.
If you're in Selmer and you go to McDonald's, you should be just beaten with a wet spaghetti noodle,
tied to a post.
You know, I mean, that's the home of the Slug Burger. I mean, if you're going to McDonald's in Selmer, you're just trash.
We had,
pure trash.
We had barbecue at wrestling when we went. The Dyer firefighters.
How did what?
The firefighters.
Well, I can have barbecue and watch wrestling.
Yes. The firefighters run
Where
the
is
concession
where
stand.
is this Garden of Eden you speak of?
It's at the fire station in Dyer, Tennessee. And the firefighters there, they run the concession stand, so they kind of.
The volunteer firefighters.
Yeah. It's a way for them.
Come on.
It's a way. Everybody makes a little bit of money, which is a cool thing. And the concession stand is run by the firefighters there, and they do have barbecue. And me and my girlfriend had barbecue. It was like a plate. We both had a sandwich, and the fries were huge.
Firemen can cook,
dude. It was.
They don't play around.
Yeah,
they know how to cook.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to feed people. They know how to do it, and they can cook.
They sure do.
So they got barbecue at the wrestling in Dyer.
Yes, sir.
When is it? I've got to wait until middle of May.
May 19th.
I need to go today.
Or if you can survive the Hemp Festival.
Which is tomorrow.
We can go to Booneville, Mississippi to wrestling tomorrow night.
Now, what's going on in Booneville?
Wrestling.
This outfit? The Dyer outfit?
Not that. It's a different outfit.
Different outfit in Booneville.
Yep. I mean, we act like idiots.
Well, I don't. My history does not bode me well in Booneville, Mississippi.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I've not had good experiences in Booneville.
Well, listen, bro.
Or Ripley.
I was suggested not to go back to Las Vegas for reasons I won't go into.
Yeah, I don't know that I need to go to Booneville.
All
I
right.
can't go to Ripley or New Albany. No, can't do it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
We recognized you.
We've been looking for you for quite some time.
Where you been? Man.
It is 7:45, 15 away from the top of the hour here at 96.5 Daybreak. Greg Wood G-Unit in with you on this Friday morning. 63 degrees on the outside, and we've got some light rain. You can expect that throughout the remainder of the day and into this evening as well. Weekend looks pretty good. Going to be cooler, however. We will not see the 70s or 80s this weekend. So a little cooler. 63 right now in Midtown Jackson.
Welcome to Hampton Inn & Suites of Jackson. Make yourself at home in any of the 83 rooms or suites. Hampton Inn & Suites exit 83 at I-40 is minutes away from all Jackson destinations like the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex, Casey Jones Village, Jackson Madison County General Hospital, and many industrial complexes. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free parking, and free hot breakfast. Also a 24-hour fitness and business center. Welcome to West Tennessee. Make your reservations now by calling direct at 731-427-6100 or visit hampton.com.
If you're in business, you know just how important each call is. You don't have time for phone or internet downtime. Your business needs a reliable communications partner 24/7. You need Lifeline Voice and Data. Lifeline Voice and Data provides telephone service to emergency service facilities all over West Tennessee and beyond. For your business, we don't just provide a phone line. We provide a lifeline. Lifeline Voice and Data.
Hi, my name's Dawn. I have been taking BioT at Advanced Medical. My moods are better. I sleep well. My husband has complimented me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioT, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioT program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462-8580. That's 731-462-8580.
Pansies, poppies, and daffodils. Daffodils aren't the only spring things popping up all over West Tennessee. Beautiful deals on new 2023 Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs are blooming right now at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt.
Hey everybody, this is Chandler Lewis with Gene Langley Ford. Today, I'm going to talk about the 23 Bronco Sport Badland. The heart of this beast is a 2.0 EcoBoost, producing 250 horsepower and 277 foot-pounds of torque. And it does power a 4x4 system, which means you can get over any terrain possible. To go over any obstacle you have a 17-inch gray aluminum wheel wrapped in a all-terrain Pirelli tire. Now to the back, you're looking at 65 cubic feet of space, which means you can fit 3 golden retrievers back here, groceries, or even if you're constantly moving boxes. But no matter what, you can celebrate by opening a bottle. Now moving on to the interior, you have an ebony roast with heated front seats. You do have a 8-inch display backed with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Now one of my favorite parts.
Dude, I feel like I'm at the roller rink. What are you doing over there,
it's
man?
80s day on Daybreak, bro.
I got my roller skates on. I'm tripping over my own feet.
Why don't you?
I love it. I love it. I hadn't heard that in a while.
One thing leads to another.
A 64-year-old woman was arrested for domestic violence after trying to throw items at her husband. I'm guessing this was in Florida.
What?
She threw a football trophy at him, and it was over an argument about pickles. Now, the husband opted not to press charges. I guess the pickles were that good. Yeah, it was in Florida. Glenda Turner from Florida, 64 years old, was arrested recently after getting into an argument with her husband, John. According to the police report, this all started because he brought the wrong kind of pickles home.
Man.
We've all got that text.
Yeah,
hey,
buddy.
On your way home, will you run by the store and pick up so-and-so? Apparently, pickles were on the list, and he got the wrong pickles. It escalated, to say the least. And at some point, Glenda picked up a wooden novelty piece and threw it at John. Then she grabbed a trophy football, which was in a plastic case that was encased, and she threw that as well.
Man, what is Glenda doing down in Florida because husband brought the wrong pickles home? I mean, come on, Glenda. Just send him back and tell him to go get the right ones.
When she threw the trophy, the football trophy, over the pickles, she apparently lost her balance and fell on her back, causing a minor injury. At some point, the police were involved, and they came and arrested Glenda for domestic violence. John did not want to press charges, so she's free.
Well, one thing led to another for Glenda, that's for sure.
Wrong pickles. I did that one time back in the early days when I was married. Crackers came on the list.
Okay.
I got that text. On your way home, I need you to pick up some things from the supermarket.
Okay.
So I got the text, and one of the things on the list was crackers.
Okay.
So I bought a box and brought home a box of Ritz. What?
Ritz crackers.
Ritz crackers.
Okay.
The list said get crackers.
All right.
I bought, and took home a box of Ritz
crackers.
Yes.
And how did that go?
Not well.
Man.
Not well.
Oh, no.
Because what she wanted but didn't say was saltines.
Oh.
I don't eat saltines.
She didn't specify.
She didn't. She said crackers. It's on the box. Ritz
Crackers.
It's on the box.
Look, Cracker, it's on the box.
I bought crackers. She wanted saltines. I don't eat saltines. So I bought Ritz
crackers.
Yes. Did not go well.
So do you not eat saltines because of the salt or just...
I don't like them. I just don't.
See, I have high
I will eat them, but I just no. I don't want a saltine.
Okay.
I just don't. And butter beans. That's a no. That is a hard no on the butter beans. Saltines, I'll whatever.
Like with a bowl of soup or something like that.
I mean, probably not. Like chili,
Right.
A bowl of chili.
Yeah.
I'm not going to eat a saltine with my
But
chili.
what now? Something's wrong with you.
I don't care for saltines. I love chili. Love chili.
What if it doesn't have the unsalted saltine crackers?
Oh, you mean like in church?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like leavened bread.
I don't like that either.
I get the saltines but without
unleavened. I don't know. That's horrible. It's disgusting.
Like compressed cardboard almost.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like saltines. I don't like saltines.
If I get saltines, I have to get the kind that are unsalted because I've got high blood pressure, so I have to kind of watch my salt intake.
Why would you even do that? Why would you eat an unsalted saltine? And just do without.
For the taste, for the effect.
Just do without. It's ridiculous.
Same reason I used to drink PGA Punch. I did it for the effect.
Oh, the pink panty pull down.
Oh, God. I never drank PGA Punch without getting sick and throwing up.
Well, that's what it's for. That's why you do it.
It was a little more colorful coming up than it was going down.
Can you imagine? That's why you're only young once.
Yeah.
That's why you're only young once.
Brother.
Cannot do.
PGA Punch.
The pink panty pull down.
Man.
That's a hard no as well. No saltines, no butter beans, no pink panty pull down. I'm done. That's it.
Because I never, ever in my life, in my drinking career, and that's been over for a little while.
Yeah.
Never drank PGA Punch without getting sick.
Well, nobody has. That's the point. That's the whole point of it. Nobody has. Nobody has ever had a good experience coming out of that. The PGA Punch.
Man.
Nobody's got a good story that ends well. It's always like, man, there was this one time.
Right.
And that's how the story. Nobody ever's like, well, we had some PGA Punch, and then a family reunion, and I was married, and it was all good after that.
Oh,
Nobody has that story. Nobody has that story. It's always, boy, there was this one time when I was in Potts Camp, Mississippi.
Potts Camp, Mississippi.
You know where I'm talking
I
about.
know. It's a little hole in the wall.
You know exactly where I'm talking.
Yep.
There was this one time I was in Potts Camp, and there was this somebody that knew somebody that had a cousin, and we were at their trailer house, and they had some PGA. You know, it never ends well.
Ooh,
That's
man.
not a good story. It never ends well.
That's right.
And if you've ever been laid out in a ditch in Potts Camp, Mississippi on a Friday night, then you know.
So if anybody, I just got a text, and if anybody doesn't know what PGA Punch is, PGA is pure grain alcohol.
Nobody, you did not get that text.
What is-
Everybody knows
What does that say? Well, hang on, let me find it. Hang on, just hang on.
That is.
What does that last text read? Read that out loud.
What is PGA Punch?
Yes. So, for those who are not aware, PGA Punch is pure grain alcohol.
Also known as pink panty pull down.
Yes, and you mix it up with some punch and some, a very little bit of fruit.
Everybody throws some like apple slices or strawberry.
Yep.
It's got garbage in it.
Yeah, yep. And
what's in the refrigerator?
God, just whatever. It's like a menagerie of the fruit that you have on hand. And that and pure grain alcohol and pure grain alcohol is about 160 proof, which means
it's dangerous.
80% pure alcohol.
It's really dangerous.
The proof,
you don't need to do it. If you don't know what it is, don't do it because it's dangerous.
Proof in alcohol means it is twice the actual alcohol content. So if something says it's 100 proof, that means it's 50% actual alcohol.
Is that the math on that?
That's the math.
Are you sure about that?
I promise you, because I
sure
had a PhD in that kind of stuff, bro. I speak from experience.
I didn't know the math behind
That's it. Proof is twice the actual alcohol content. So
if it's that can't be right.
It's 100 proof. It means it's 50% pure alcohol.
So if something is 150 proof,
yes, 75% pure alcohol.
That can't be right. Is it?
Yes.
I did not know that. I didn't know that. So what is like regular proof? I don't even know what proof is. So what is proof?
Proof is the formula is.
I mean, like regular proof.
Well, I think beer.
What is
beer is like 5% alcohol.
That's ABV.
That's correct. That's not
ABV.
hard. That's not hard liquor proof.
I know what ABV is. But
alcohol by volume.
Yeah, but proof. What is that? And what is like normal?
Well,
proofage?
It just depends on the liquor.
Is it proofage? I don't know.
Like if you're looking at Jack Daniels or Jim Beam.
Okay, all right, okay. Let's just use that for example.
I don't know what they are. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see if I can find
what is like normal or regular.
Well, let me see.
I don't know this math which you speak of. Are you asking ChatGPT?
No, I'm asking
ChatGPT.
No.
He's got AI involved. He's got AI involved.
Jack Daniels' famous bourbon products start from 80 proof.
Now, Jack Daniels is not bourbon.
It says Jack Daniels' famous bourbon products.
It's Jack Daniels is not bourbon. I do know that. It's not bourbon.
According to liquidlaboratory.com.
Jack Daniels is not bourbon.
Apparently, they have a bourbon product.
It's not bourbon.
That is 80 proof. Its liqueurs are 70 proof, so that means it would be 35% pure alcohol.
This is WBMG.
Have a good weekend.
96.5 FM. 96.5 FM. Parker's Crossroads, Jackson.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. A widely used abortion drug gets a temporary reprieve from a federal appeals court after a judge in Texas had blocked access to the pill.
The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans ruled late Wednesday that women could still access the abortion drug mifepristone, but it could only be given up to 7 weeks of pregnancy, and it could no longer be dispensed by mail.
Correspondent Donna Warder says the case may now be headed for the U.S. Supreme Court. The latest on the leak of a trove of sensitive U.S. military documents, the Washington Post reports the suspected leaker worked at a military base and had shared the materials in an online chat room. The newspaper interviewed an individual said to be a friend of the leaker. Senator Lindsey Graham cheering fellow South Carolina Republican Senator Tim Scott's decision to explore a possible presidential run.
Senator Graham says of his fellow GOP senator, "My friend and colleague Tim Scott has one of the most compelling stories in American politics." During a time of heated racial tensions, Senator Scott, the only black GOP senator, has sought to bridge the gap on race using his own story as proof of the merit of conservative solutions. In a video announcing his exploratory committee, Scott says, quote, "I know America is a land of opportunity, not a land of oppression. I know it because I lived it." Bob Agnew reporting.
When close to a foot of rain falls in a matter of hours, you can expect flooding, and that is exactly what Fort Lauderdale, Florida is dealing with. High water, forced closure of the city's airport, and the suspension of high-speed commuter rail service across the Broward County region. People are being urged to stay off the roads, many of which are flooded and are closed. On Wall Street this morning, stock futures in positive territory. Right now, the Dow futures are up 5 points. NASDAQ futures ahead 26. The S&P futures 3 points higher. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Relief, thank the pain relief that's natural, pain relief that works, and pain relief that attacks the source of the pain. That's the experience of tens of thousands of Americans who are taking Relief Factor right now. See their incredible video endorsements at relieffactor.com and then order your 3-week quick starter pack for just $19.95. That's less than $1 a day. Find out if it can work for you like it works for me by ordering your 3-week quick starter pack today. relieffactor.com, relieffactor.com. Be the next success story.
My name is Jason Hansen. I'm a former CIA officer and New York Times bestselling author. You can protect your hard-earned retirement assets with a tax-free loophole that allows you to convert your retirement into physical gold and silver. Advantage Gold is the nation's highest-rated gold company. They have the best process, pricing, and service. If you want to get your free gold and silver investment kit, please contact Advantage Gold right now. Call 800-900-8000. That's 800-900-8000.
Advantage Gold is not an investment advisor or a tax advisor. Consult with your financial advisor before investing.
Call 800-900-8000.
Commercials.
Accusing them of spying, Norway is expelling 15 Russian diplomats.
They used the normal euphemism of international relations. Norway's government said 15 Russian diplomats had engaged in activities